Now let's go back for a second. When T popped up on Meech with Nicki and Lucille, at some point T and Meech get that rap. And T expresses his concern with how Meech shifted that weight to the Lou without his input. And Meech explains about the heat they were getting from Bryant, tells T what their next moves are, then tells T roll with it or get rolled on. Little player, like little bro'd him. T decide to roll with it. Like what the else he gonna do? At some point, T and Meech hook up with Duffy up at Duffy's spot. And they get Alexandria up in that piece, the car dealership lady, who tells them that Bryant on that hunt told him he came back with a warrant, but he ain't find nothing. Told him the only car in their fleet that was stolen was the Honda he gave Nicki. Said the associate responsible, Kenny Johnson, what they call him. Well, she let him go. Said he had a little side hustle selling stolen cars, and that one was part of the mix. Suggested that Kenny might know more than he should about their business. Gave these cats info on old Kenny, like she had a pamphlet on this mofo. Had his pictures, his addresses, where his mama stay, like that. In case they had follow-up questions, She piece about it and they decide they like her ass. Duffy volunteers to act on the intel Alexandria just gave him. Meech tell him just fine, little player. Pay him to lay low until this blows over. Eventually, Duffy catches up with old Kenny, This mofo Kenny was different, wasn't he? Duffy up in Kenny's spot with a coach bag full of cash. Tells Kenny, you can take this and bounce for a bit, lay low. Win-win for everybody, player. We all get what we all want. Little player Kenny ain't getting what's happening here, at all. Like reading was not fundamental with this mofo. He like, or I can just give him your name and this all goes away. I don't know how he figured that. This mofo was the goddamn one selling stolen cars and shit. He talking about he can't leave because he can't miss EMT training. It was a gang of cash too in that coach bag. Like I'm guessing a little money he got from selling stolen cars to pay for the EMT training was less than Duffy was offering. Like you got your class money plus some. Duffy like, you dumb mofo. He like, you gonna be missing your life if you don't take this cash and get the up out of here. This is dough or die. You feel me? By now we have all assessed that this little mofo Kenny gots to go. Like it's curtains for Big Urkel's ass. He talking about he got a whole career to think about, But before Duffy could figure out next steps, goddamn Detective Bryant start knocking at the door, calling him out by name. He like, Kenny Johnson, open up, Popo. Somehow Duffy manages to keep Kenny quiet, and both of them piece up out the side door, balcony or whatever before Bryant busts the in. Duffy took the money, the dummy, and all of that. Pieced up out of there. I don't know how Duffy managed that shit, but he did.